welcome to Stephanie Uncensored. The book I'll be reviewing today is Stark Shadows, and that is book number 2 in the Stark trilogy by C.D. Bradley. And I was provided this book as an ARC in exchange for an honest review, and of course it's going to be honest. So Stark Shadows, like I said, is book number 2. Stark September is book number 1. It picks up sort of, kind of, where book 1 ended. And you are taken on a serious journey in this book. Like, serious journey. So you have Owen, who is off in Afghanistan or over in the desert somewhere, doing his thing over there. And when I tell you that I literally threw my Kindle at the end of Stark September, and then to start sort of where we started in Stark Shadows, I was like, ah! I was on the edge of my seat for pretty much this entire book. And I was quite confused throughout most of the book, because there is sort of like, you're sort of on 2 different timelines. And you're like, what? What is going on? Kara is doing this. Owen is doing this. What is going on? I don't understand. And I was just like mind blown. And then we get to the end for another cliffhanger, by the way. And sort of the pieces start to fall together. And that's all I'm going to tell you about that, because you need to experience this. It is like, Owen gets like all this action and craziness and just like Sons of Anarchy, and then you have freaking Kara going through Outbreak, and you're like, how do these 2 stories fit together? How? Ugh. It was an amazing ride. It really is. And I really can't wait for book number 3. I can't. I even went so far as to contact the author because, I only give it 4 stars because of these next following things. There were some inconsistencies in the story with our characters, and I've sort of, suggested to the author that we get some, consistency. Hopefully it was a help. But that was it, those inconsistencies are what threw me off from the story. Being that I'm military and I have quite a few friends that are still in the military or, just retiring, and they actually are part of units and part of the jobs that are being discussed in Stark's Shadows and in the Stark trilogy, period. And so those sort of things kind of threw me off when things like that happen in books that I sort of have a knowledge of. It throws me off of the story if they're somewhat incorrect, not just to be incorrect because you don't want to blur the lines of, actually putting in military techniques and things like that. But you want to have it sort of accurate to not throw someone off that knows the right things. So I'm probably talking in circles right about now. Just know that I really enjoyed this book. The only things that made me downgrade it was the inconsistencies in the storyline. But other than that, the arc of it, not thinking about those inconsistencies, really was amazing. Was absolutely amazing. And I can't wait to read the next book. And that is Stark Shadows, book number 2 in the Stark trilogy by C.D. Bradley. Go check that out because it's needed. You need this in your life. It's suspenseful. It's sort of romantic. Nah, this book isn't really all that romantic. It's definitely action-packed, and yeah. Go read it. Check that out. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.